about a 3.75, 321-mile-an-hour blast? Hey, Virginia, top fuel, all right. We had to wait out a little bit of a rainstorm and a mist storm and a little just stuff this morning. But Tony Schumacher, solid run. Both of them into pre-stage, 2 at a time. Let's get them both flames up to the stripe. No. How about a 367 at 326 miles an hour? Austin Prock just set a new track record, and he goes to the top. 3.672.
You think it'll hold in the top spot?
With David Grubnick behind you, probably not.
0 to 296 miles an hour in 2.94 seconds. You just saw the DHL team. Just kind of rattled a tire out there. And Langdon, how about the contrails coming off the wing? You get into a high humidity atmosphere like this. Take over the number 1 spot. Is run the quickest run we've ever seen here at Virginia Motorsports Park. Whoa, hang on, Mike. Whoa, did that thing make a move down there? 3.701, 331 miles an hour, and that thing made a hard move in the lights. Mike Salinas jumps up to number 2. Foley goes 374, 318, almost a carbon copy of the run that he made yesterday. Watch this again on the NHRA.TV replay. Watch the left side of the screen. Mike's car looking pretty good there. There it kind of dances over and makes a big-time move. And he might have gotten over the center line before the 1320. I'll let the guys that make that call make it. Nice, nice, nice. 3.683, 327 miles an hour. Steve Torrance is going to jump up to the number 2 spot. Justin goes 3.700, and he will move up to 3rd best. Solid run for both drivers. Both of them sub 3 seconds at the 8th. Both of them 290 plus to the 8th. I don't know about you, Joe, but I'm having a good time.
I'm having a great time, Bobby Lagan.
We take another look at it. Good-looking run, actually, on both sides of the racetrack. Hey, for you casual fans that may not know this, when we saw Mike Salinas' car dancing around, you see both of those cars dancing around a little bit at the top end of the racetrack. A nitro car on a good run is spinning the tires all the way down the racetrack. They are never 100% hooked up, and that's why you see them dance through the finish line area. Even at full downforce, they are still not 100% hooked up. If you're like a real hard at the ready line, can one of these two get the number 1 spot back? How about 366? How about 334.98 miles an hour? And how about Brittany Force goes back to the top? Doug Coletta goes 3.720 at 323 miles an hour. Brittany was number 1, got knocked all the way down to 5th, and just record at the 8th mile, 2.94 seconds, 294.95 miles an hour. Doug's car was definitely dancing its way through the finish line. He had a solid run to the 8th as well, 2.97 seconds, and a 372 to the finish line. So Brittany started number 1 and ends number 1. And we dive right into funny car. Here comes Cruz Pedregon. And that Snap-on team has already gotten farther. 3.9. Campbell on the right side. Interesting to note, I think. .397, 305, Chad Green. Spot. That's better. That's better. Oh, that's a lot better. 3.86. 332 miles an hour. Ron Capps just set a track ET record and goes to number 1. Alexis DeJoria goes 3.896 at 326 miles an hour, and she will go to the number 2. Alexis DeJoria actually held the track record for a split second. Well, she got there first. But remember, reaction time doesn't matter in qualifying. When she went 3.896, she held the track record, and literally a split second later, when Ron Capps went 3.864, he took it away. By the way, that 332 miles an hour? Nah. Matt Hagan yesterday. Well, would you? The parachute was out a little early. It looked like from here, 3.93. And of course, Conrad for JR. .392 and a 392. JR Todd. Looking like a little rattle and shut off there for Antron. Clay goes 369. All right, Clay, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. I believe there's a whole lot of weaknesses over there. 3.703. 328. Best of the round so far, a 69. And Mike Salinas would sure love to. Salinas with a hard move at the finish line goes 3.700 at 300 in the 4-wide. Steve is not going to make it down. Brittany goes, wow, 365. 333 miles an hour. Oh, man. 3.654, 333.33. Number one, Ron Capps, 386. You're going to have to set a track record if you want to be number one. Is it there? Is it there? Is it? How about 385, 331 miles an hour? Matt Hagan sets the track record again and goes to the top. JR Todd goes 3.906 at 329 miles an hour. Hey, that was worth waiting for. Nice job down there for Dickie and Mike and all of the gang. 3.853, 331 miles an hour, and at least for the moment, Matt Hagan's a track record holder. 3.11, 287 miles an hour. Take another look. Both cars, flames up, solid run. JR dancing around a little bit, but he is fighting with it. And 3.853, track record number one qualifier. Can he hold on to it through this last pair of cars?